Hello everyone and welcome back to City Skylines. Anyway, let's carry on from where we got up to last time. I believe I think it's this place I recently built, so we're just waiting for that to kind of populate itself a little bit. I haven't really done too much more since then. This one, there we go. This is slowly populating itself as well. This was meant as a oil. That's the oil thing that we set up, or I said I was gonna. I can't remember if you guys saw me do it, but yes. That is this one. I know it's a kind of a grid, but that's just how I felt like doing it, just to cover the widest area. And there's the other two over there. But now, at the minute, we're going to focus on this guy, Umber Heights. And what I want to do is try and deal with this whole in, out thing and try and make a more centralized way of doing this. Let's have a look. What roads can I... Yeah, I can have a 4-lane road with decorative trees. How can I upgrade all this road? Space already occupied. Let's just move you guys to a random spot. M&H, busy corner shop, pharmacy. Okay, so that one's done. Let's move you. Right, so we want to... Oh, it's probably going to rip out a bunch of buildings. What else have I got here that I need to move? Firehouse. Move down here. Since I've now upgraded this, we're going to lose a hell of a lot of potential real estate doing this, but it doesn't really matter. Police station, you can go there for now. So we've got here the medical center, any more facilities, elementary school, you can move. Oh, no. So let's carry on the upgrade. Okay, what else is here? Medicine center, holy resident, organic food, busy corner shop, drugstore. Oh, the park. You be put. You can go over there for now. Because I'm remodeling this city entirely. Go with that one, that one. Right up there. So what is... Oh, yeah. Madison. Low density. Oh, there's another park here. Right, okay. So let's dezone some of... Completely rip out the zoning. Hang on. Just do this with the D. That's easy. Rip out this because we're moving everything around. Probably going to lose a bunch of population. But yes. Wait. That is the firehouse. Now this is going to be completely real estate. Med center, you can go on this side because I want to completely zone this guy out. Don't quite want to do it that way. This one I want to just select this corner right up. And like that bit because that's going to be a footpath in a minute. Where's the footpath gone? That's a highway ramp. Where is it? Here we go. Public footpath. It's a public footpath that's going to go down there, all the way there. This park's going to get moved for a moment. There'll be a public footpath, go there to there. I think that'll do for that one. I don't leave that park where it is. Now this is the main avenue of where things are out of this. Let's have a look. How are we doing as far as everything else? This one is the ore field. So we've got ores, we've got oil down here. We've got this one hasn't got a designated thing, has it? That farming and forestry. So we've all got one fire there. So we'll fire cover. Yeah, that should cover that. How's the fire coverage over here? Make sure that's well covered. That's what we meant to do last time. This is all going to be just completely commercial on this side and this side as well. It's the home, does it? All of this has got to be real estate. Some description. Yeah, it's all going to be commercial that side. I think I'm going to de-zone all that one away from what it is. Let's just de-zone all of it and then straight back in. This whole bit can be commercial and this whole bit. So we've got a bit of a placeholder between where we're going to have all these things. We're going to do as far as where firehouse, you can go here. That park that I was going to move from here, you could perhaps, no, because you're too big of a space. Maybe you want to move your here somewhere with space. Yeah, there we go. Better. Happiness has dropped and will pick up again. We have a big demand for residential. Okay, so what have we got so far? All this attention, yeah. So what I might do is apart from here. Hang on, space already occupied. What's here? Elementary school. The other way. May tend to move up. Now, this way by so much. Then if we go like kind of curve it around a bit. So we've got a bit more of a straight to it. Okay, now this one. Now stick to it a bit more. And let's go this. Go like this. Got to try to keep in with everything the best I can. And then if I go there we go. Then if we go that and there we go. Trying to see if I can make this as effective as possible without it resulting to the grid method, because I know in my previous video I've had comments where people said the city's looking nice, but please don't stick to the grid method because eventually it gets a bit boring, which is quite true. Can get a bit boring sometimes. Kind of making a fool's job of it. Typing job, but it really matters. Job. Right, so now this will be all residential. Hoping to unlock high density residential, but we don't get that for a little bit longer. So what we'll do is we get out of the way, do a lot of this sort of stuff. So we're kind of building up a bit more of a residential area all around the edge. Kind of build it on this corner as we go around. Maybe put yeah. Rest can be residential, just a big residential area with local shops. Maybe it can kind of be we separate some, then put some residential in places. Kind of like what you find in a normal. But yes, all in all, it's pretty much all just gonna be enough. But maybe take it down to about, yeah. So if we take that part out, so that's where now perhaps we can go with more that go. And have one that comes. Yeah, oh, so we've got a bit of a seaside property going on. Maybe use the take away some of it. But yes, all in all this bit in it's having the kind of crippled it. I do this whole bit. But yes, so far this is going to be a whole bit of real estate that's quite nicely. Power issue, so we're gonna go with my agent favorite. Stick a mill there. Going power to be there. I can also do as well. So we've got power in multiple places. Now they're abandoned houses because they've got no power, but they should get filled up again soon. Because the residential should go up. But yes, there's a little bit of a place that isn't all grid, like this one kind of is. Let's get rid of some of these abandoned houses. I think there's a PC mod out there somewhere that lets you automatically delete all the abandoned houses. Would be kind of a good thing to look into for things like this. So many abandoned houses. I'll do as far as that goes. Right, so this area is well on its way to area. There we go. Small. Get that as close as I can. Where it's supposed to be. Give it that bit extra there, but then also take it away from the highway. There we go. Policies for you are just pretty much all this. Oh yeah, a bunch of new things in here now because of the fact that we have a few can have high-tech housing, high-rise ban in certain areas once we get to 11,000. Other than that, we're doing pretty well. We're on 7,000 something. Oh, we're getting close to 7,500. Looks like the new area is filling out quite nicely. Disconnected power grid. Having power problem. Bunch of sick people over here. Elder care. Let's make it a bit away. You don't want to look right at. Let's just dedicate power line. That should help with that part. Things. How are we for hospitals themselves? Now there is one right there, so we're okay. Let's add one more just to be safe with you out a bit. Cycling pumpkin. We don't get an incineration plant. Oh, there we go. The big town now. Now we can get an incineration plant. That should deal with some of the waste problems we're having. Some of these abandoned houses. Oh boy, we're really backing up here. Might have to upgrade you guys. Have we got the ones? Yeah, there's one bus lane of Avenue. 4-lane road, medium industrial road. One-way toll booth. Booth. Have we got any that's got transport? Large avenue with bus lanes. Elevated metro station. Metro station. Underground metro station. Got ferries. This. Post office. I think we've got one. Post office sorting facility. And public transport hub. So ferry and bus exchange. Multi-platform end station. That's 12 platforms. That's 12 platforms. 960, 960. Oh, what's the difference? Oh, it must be just two different designs, perhaps. Various things. Education, university. Avenue, university. Maybe we should stick somewhere. Yeah, stick it. We've all been zoned in, so we're waiting for more commercial. Needs emptying. That is a police headquarters and police station next to it. Police station can perhaps go here, so we've got a bit more of a service in that dimension. Yeah, all in all, not too bad. This is filling in all right. Just need to fill this section in. Yeah, that's it. Fine now. It'll be full of power. Can't see anything else potentially be needed. Maybe add some trees, perhaps. Just to kind of fill in the area so it doesn't so like up. Kind of fill in the area a bit more because it's Orchard Hill after all. New zoning available. Oh yeah, we got the high density, haven't we? Maybe we rezone all this. Make that high density. Sorry, but I'm going to kick you guys out. Zone all that. zone along here. All of that is now high level zones. This one will be offices. That sounds a good idea to me. I can perhaps break these guys so I can get them out of the way. Perhaps create a bus route. Not the bus service here. Then if I go to, where do we find the buses? Ah. How much is public transport? 50%. Take everything down so I don't have to mess with it again. A little bit of stuff. Basically just got to put everything down, and so we've paid all our loans back. High density tax, about 12% on everything. 12% is about around about the sweet spot stuff. Oh, we can buy new land. Oh, where do we want to buy? Look. Got oil. More oil down here. There's a bit of oil there. Farmland. Plenty of forestry there. Maybe buy that one and we'll go more into forestry, but we'll have an industries forestry thing. Create an industries. Forestry fence. Interesting. So we'd have to physically create an area for that stuff. So we'll perhaps work on that next time. Just keep an eye on how things are working so far. Not enough customers. Well, yeah, there won't be in it. I mean, I might decide to just rip all this out and maybe redo it and see. Maybe move all the industry out to an area like map over here somewhere, like kind of just get it out. But then again, we might be phasing more of this out and going more for offices anyway. Let's maybe phase like half. And the rest of it could just be offices. I'm sorry to whoever's going to be working in, but you're going to have to deal with horrible pollution for a while. These and that bit, so we can get that. Yeah, all in all, things are looking a little bit better. We have our original city, which I'm actually to what it was originally. Boundary City, what I originally was going to call it, because basically how we started this series was you set out a grid like this and you let it build up, and that's how you start your first few milestones, and then you progress on. But anyway, for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to know when I'm live next, and I'll see you next time.